the problem was that I have students that contact me, about 100, well, yeah, about 100 plus students every year contact me to schedule an audition for our department. And what was happening was they would email me and say, "Hi, my name is Joe Smith and I'd like to audition for your school." So I email them back and I say, "Thank you for contacting me, here's the information I need." And then they would email me back and they'd give me everything but one or two things. So then I would have to email them back. So I went to Craig and I said, "Hey, Google Docs, is this something that we can use that would eliminate all this back and forth and back and that would take days a lot of times?" And so he put together a form for me that the student goes into our website, they request an audition, the information is all mandatory, they hit submit, then I get an email that says it's been updated, I go in, I get all the information I need in one shot, and we're done. It has saved a lot of time, and it's so much more convenient. Well, if you do a pull down, not only do you get the better consistency, but you also can run a report off of it. So, like I said, with the state, we can now do a report on how many students are requesting an audition from New Hampshire, Massachusetts, and where we put our advertising dollars or anything else we want to use that for.
But that way we can see how many vocalists, apply to audition versus how many trumpet players. So we can see if that way if one of the music teachers comes to us and says, "Geez, why don't we have any oboists?" It's like, well, we didn't have any audition. Well, that's maybe something we should focus on. No, it was very easy. I spoke with Jenny Darrow, and we talked about the various possibilities for doing what Barbara needed. I had some experience with HTML forms, but that was going to be a lot more complicated. And so Jenny said, just go with Google Docs. And so went in there and I think read the short help page that Google has, and we created a form, showed it to Barbara. She said, "Here, let's do this instead," and now it sort of runs itself. And actually, we have to change the dates from year to year, and Barbara just does that now. So I just created it and left it in her capable hands. And
it's also actually made me start to think, well, geez, what else could we use Google Docs for? Because, we've talked about adding some of the department forms that need to be filled out by students and putting that on Google Docs if there's a way to kind of tweak the form a little bit, or just because it's made things so much easier that it makes me want to put more on there. How much more can we streamline by using it? I wonder if we could we send out these audition-y surveys for students that have decided not to come to Keene State. And so we decided, this is important information. We need to know why they're not coming here. And so I decided that, I need to keep track of this information because it's valuable, but what if we put it in Google Docs? Because, again, tailoring it to our audience, we'd be more likely to get a response. Plus, if we put it in Google Docs, then we could get the graphs and all that stuff. It would track it for me. I wouldn't then have to duplicate the information and type it in myself. It's already all in there from when the student did it, and then I don't have to try to make graphs from it or whatever. Again, it's already done. Huge time saver and very valuable information.